All right, today we wanted to talk about trusting your gut. So you've probably heard that phrase your whole life, right? But very few people ever stop to ask, what does that really mean? Is it instinct? Is it emotion? Is it something spiritual? Or is it something that we can actually measure, quantifiable? All right, so today I'm going to show you the science behind your gut's feelings in plain English, and more importantly, how to use them with accuracy, not just emotion. So by the end of this session, what you'll know is, number one, what is a gut feeling actually inside of your body? Number two is when do you trust it and when to check up against it? And number three is a simple 3-step test you can use before every decision. Number four is how to sharpen your intuition like a skill. Does that sound good? All right, let's start with this. Okay, every second, your body sends signals up to your brain, your heartbeat, your breath, your stomach, your muscles, all of it. That awareness of what's happening inside of you has a name. It's interoception, okay? You may say it differently than me. Your internal dashboard, if you will. That dashboard runs on a physical connection, the vagus nerve, right? A superhighway that links your brain to your heart, your lungs, and your gut. And your gut, it's not just a food tube. It's wired with over 100 million neurons, enough to earn the nickname the second brain. The gut-brain highway is always talking, shaping your mood, your focus, and all of your decisions. So when you feel something in your gut, what's actually happening is your body has recognized a pattern before your conscious brain catches up. A neuroscientist named Antonio, I think it's Damasio, proved this years ago. He called it the Somatic Marker Hypothesis, okay? In one of his studies, known as the Iowa gambling task, people played a card game with hidden bad decks. Here's what happened, all right? So long before anyone could explain which decks were risky, their bodies already knew. It's like their palms started to sweat, their heart rates began to change, their gut fired the alarm. Only later did their logical brain start to realize, oh, this deck loses money. That's intuition stored, experience resurfacing as a body signal. So if you've ever said, I can't explain it, but something just feels off, man, you're not crazy. You're reading your own data faster than words. Now, all right, here's the boundary. Intuition isn't magic. It works under 3 conditions. And number one is the environment has regular patterns, not randomness, okay? Number two, you've had lots of repetitions in your life. Number three, you get clear feedback to refine your accuracy. That's why a seasoned technician at a job just knows what's wrong with an appliance, but a new hire can't. They don't have enough feedback stored in their gut or whatever job you're using, or at. Researcher named Daniel Kahneman and Gary Klein both agree that intuition is reliable when experience and feedback exist. When it's new, noisy, or political, that same gut can lie to you. So when you feel it, you have to ask, have I been here before and learned this pattern? If yes, you trust it. If no, you have to verify it. Even the best intuition can get hijacked by your physical state. And the science shows that sleep loss makes people take bigger risk and ignores feedback. You need to sleep. Hunger pushes decisions bias, like a decision bias where there is none, or you may jump too early. So if you're tired, you're hungry or emotionally charged, your gut is probably just your body asking for fuel or even possibly rest. That's why high performers always check the state before the decision. Here's a simple 60-second filter you can use before any decisions, and I call it the gut test. G is for grounded domain. Have I seen this problem enough times to recognize a pattern? If yes, my gut is trained. If not, slow down. The U is for unloaded body. Am I rested, calm, and fed? If I'm drained, my intuition is going to be way distorted. And T is for track record. When I've made the decision like this before, have they been right or has it been wrong? If I'm losing, or on a losing streak, I verify. If I've been accurate lately, I trust it, okay? Could you see yourself using that before pricing a job, maybe hiring somebody or closing a deal? You can actually train intuition just like a muscle And here's how. Number one is you need a calm body, right? So do a 2-minute breathing reset before any big calls. Breathe slowly, 5.5 to 6 breaths per minute. That rhythm will increase your heart rate variability. So it's like an HRV, which keeps your nervous system balanced and your intuition very clear. Number two is log your reps. Keep a micro journal, what I felt, what I decided, what happened over time, and you'll spot all of these cool little patterns starting. You'll literally teach your body or your brain what your good gut feels like. That's amazing. Number three is you need to add guardrails. Before a big decision, you run a pre-mortem, right? If this fails, what would have caused it? Or ask a trusted peer for a 60-second reality check. Be objective, right? You keep the speed and cut out the blind spots. That's how pros stay intuitive and accurate, not just emotional. So let's make this practical. Let's say, for instance, like a technician hears a faint grinding sound, like let's say it's an appliance guy on a fridge or compressor. He's seen this exact failure 50 times. His stomach tightens, that subtle gut pull. He runs the gut check. Grounded, yes. Unloaded, yes. Track record, strong. It's like trust but verify. He trusts the feeling, prioritizes a sealed system check. He finds the issue early, saves the customer from a week-long headache, and earns a lot of trust. That's intuition trained by repetition and verification. Think about this as a different story. An owner tries to price a big contract at midnight after a 14-hour day. The gut says, send it now, but the body is fried. They pause. Next morning, he's got a clearer mind, or she does, 2-minute breathing. They catch a pricing error worth thousands of dollars. That's intuition respected, but verified. So sometimes trusting your gut means waiting for it to be clear. You just have to do it. So let's recap in simple terms. Interoception is what I call it, your internal dashboard. It might be introception. Your internal dashboard that feeds your intuition. Your gut, which is your brain wiring, the vagus nerve and the enteric nervous system carry those signals. Somatic markers, the body tells that like guide decisions before logic even comes into play. And then you have intuition, works in trained feedback-rich domains, not in chaos. Body state matters, so you need to sleep and refuel to affect your accuracy, and you can train it with breathing, reps, and feedback for yourself. That's the real science behind trusting your gut. And I'll leave you with this, a 7-day challenge. Try this once a day for a week, all right? Number one is 2 minutes of slow breathing before one meaningful decision. Make sure that you do that. Number two is run the gut test, okay? Number three is log the results. At week's end, read your notes. You'll be shocked literally at how accurate your body really is. And here is the truth. Your gut isn't guessing. It's your body and your brain like working together, an ancient system fine-tuned by experience, feedback, and faith, right? And when you learn to listen to it calmly, not reactively, you'll make faster decisions with fewer regrets. And the best part, you'll start like trusting yourself again. So train your gut, test it, tune it, and trust it. If you'd like some more information on this, I got some stuff coming, man. I want you to put gut, G.U.T, down in the comments, and I want to send you something else. And man, let's just keep growing together and exploring this beautiful world, and especially in business, and figuring out how we can make massive wealth, create large impact, and fund our visions out here in the world. Peace.